I read the comments for that video and I saw a bunch of people saying like, this Resident Evil looks too scary, it's too freaky, like I'm not buying this, I can't handle this. Although I love the fact that Resident Evil 9 is setting itself up for the expectation that it's going to be like a horror survival, kind of like 7 and 8, based on the demo. I think that these clips taken out of context are making this demo seem scarier than it is. I played the demo and I thought it was very in line with my expectations for how scary it was. It felt like if you played 7, 8, or something like Silent Hill 2 Remake, you'll be more than ready to handle this. It's not as scary as like the baby in Village or even the early parts of 7, in my opinion. I think if you don't play a lot of horror games or you're easily scared, the part where you might struggle with is just figuring out how the monster mechanics works, because Grace doesn't have like a gun or a traditional weapon. She just has these like bottles that I think have like acid in them. I died twice in my playthrough and it was because these hallways are very narrow. You can't actually get around the monster at all because it's so huge. So what I ended up doing was I baited the monster down the hallway into a more like bigger room. I threw the bottle at it and that freaked it out. And after it gets hit, it like goes into the ceiling, and that's how it like navigates the area, by like going into the vents, I guess. Then the other things I thought were pretty standard. It's just that cell sequence of, you know, having to hide under that cart in that room where you have to get items in, and then it also just like tries to chase you and breaks down some walls when you're heading towards the exit. But it was all pretty standard. I don't think it was as scary as some of the other stuff that's been in Resident Evil before.